am looking a little rough this morning. I stayed up way too late last night. I finally went to bed like around 2 o'clock this morning. I was actually editing a video that I still have to finish and get that out for today. But I just wanted to take you along today and share with you what I eat in a day. Today is January the 2nd, 2020, and I am starting back keto today. Last year, I really started putting the weight back on like around February, March. I was so close to goal weight and I just got lazy. There's no excuses around it. I just got lazy. I started eating carbs and started stuffing my face with all the cupcakes and bread and pasta and all the goodies. But today, I am actually at my highest weight ever without being pregnant. And I don't feel good. I have a lot of joint pain. My plantar fasciitis is through the roof. And I have to get that back in check, because when I'm on keto, I don't have those pains. I have to just make it a lifestyle change. And you know, whether you're doing the Mediterranean diet or Weight Watchers or whatever other diet there is out there, you have to set it in your mind that it's a lifestyle change, not just a diet. And that's what I have to do. You would think at 41 years old that I would be able to do that, but I've always struggled with my weight, fluctuating up and down. But like I said, this is the highest I have ever been. But that's going to change. That is going to change this year, because I'm done. I'm tired. I have to take care of myself so that I can take care of my family. I'm going to go ahead and fix some breakfast, and I have my coffee going. I just went ahead and put that all in the pot, have that going. I got a load of laundry in the dryer. I need to put a load in the wash, and just gonna kind of take you throughout my day today. So one thing that I'm gonna do today is clean out my pantry. It is a disaster. Like, it is normally very organized, but whenever I was doing all of the 12 days of Christmas cookie videos, like when I would go to the grocery store, I was just throwing stuff in there. I wasn't like organizing or anything. There is so much junk in there. And the kids, I've already told them, you guys are not going keto, but we are definitely decreasing your sugar amount. I'm not gonna go crazy and take everything away all at once, but the amount of junk food that they do get is going to decrease. They don't get a ton, although here lately, it's been quite a lot because of all the cookies and everything, but it is gonna decrease. And so I'm just gonna start tossing stuff. I'm gonna make a box that I could take to Meals on Wheels or the care center, or maybe actually I'll take it down to the Mission, because I know they could always use food to prepare meals for the homeless. So maybe that's where I'll take it. And just, you know, things that's not been opened, it's not expired, but I know we're not gonna eat it, then I'm just gonna donate it. That is one thing that I definitely wanna get done today. But I'm first going to eat some breakfast. I'm gonna have, like I said, I have my coffee going. I'm gonna fix some bacon in the air fryer and probably just fry up an egg, and then get started.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet.
So here is breakfast. I was gonna have a whole avocado, but Isabella took half of it, and I only have 2 slices of bacon, and then my coffee. I'm using the Carb Manager app on my phone to keep track of all my macros. I absolutely love this app because it tells you the net carbs that each food or meal has, and that's what I go by is the net carbs. I actually put the rest of the bacon in the air fryer, so I'm going to go ahead and fry that up, and I'll just store it in the refrigerator, and if we want to have it later today or tomorrow or something, it'll already be finished. This is my new air fryer that I got for Christmas. I absolutely love it. It's a Kasori. It's wonderful. You can see that it has all preset settings. You can change the temperature, the time. I love this thing. It is loud. It's very loud, I think. I absolutely love it. I do have it linked in my Amazon store if y'all want to check it out. If you have some Christmas money left over and you didn't get one and you want one, I definitely highly suggest this one. I absolutely love it. Okay, so my towels are dry. I'm gonna take these out and then put the wash in the dryer. Get these folded up, and then I'm going to start on my pantry, and I think that's going to take a while. Show you the pantry. You guys, it is a disaster in here. It's a mess. It is a nice size pantry. I love my pantry, but right now it is a disaster. Like, it has never, in the 3 years that we've lived here, I don't think it's ever been this bad. Just nothing is organized right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take everything out and put it onto the countertops and on the kitchen table probably, and just start going through everything, things that I know we're not gonna eat. If it's something I bought for a special recipe and then I never made that recipe, or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna get rid of it. I know there's some junk food in here and stuff that I'm actually gonna get rid of, because honestly, I'm just so tired of the kids asking me a million times a day, can I have a sweet? Can I have a piece of candy? Can I have this? Can I have that? I'm just tired of it and having to say no all the time. They get mad, and it's just a constant battle. So if we don't have this stuff here, they can't ask for it. I know, I hope I don't get any mean comments or messages. It's just easier to get rid of everything and not have it than to have to just constantly be saying no. I'm gonna vacuum the floor and mop it and just make it pretty and organized. I know, I think it was last year. Last year was the last time that I actually organized the pantry, and I said then I wanted to get white bins and stuff, but I just haven't gone out and done that. And January is a no spend month for me, so I turn you around instead of staring at food. But January is a no spend month for me. I always do that. I don't know, it's just kind of refreshing coming back from spending all the Christmas money and everything. It's just really refreshing to not spend any money, save up the money. And I know in a previous video I had mentioned, you know, we had quite a lot of medical expenses in 2019. So I want to save up, get our savings built back up as quickly as possible. And I'm going to, like, I have a car sinking fund, and I'm going to be saving up for, and just a bunch of little things that I need to save money for. We are a debt-free family except for our mortgage, and we don't use credit cards. We don't have loans or anything like that except for our mortgage. So we do pay cash for things, and I'm not saying any of this to be braggy or anything like that. That's just how we live, and we've been debt-free since 2011. it is nice, but when there's big ticket items that you want and you don't have the cash saved up just yet, it can be kind of annoying. But you know, it takes discipline and budgeting. But that's just how we live now. So, and I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So if you would like videos on budgeting, let me know. I know my channel has turned more into like a food channel, cooking, but if that's something that you would like to know more about budgeting and how we budget and how we became debt free and everything, let me know down in the comments, and maybe I could get my husband to do a video with me. He's a little camera shy, so we'll see. All right, enough chit chat, and let me get started on this pantry. Much better. I went ahead and wiped down the baseboards and mopped it and everything. So I got that done. I'm going to now start going through the food and go ahead and do it for these two shelves. What I want to do is make one area strictly my keto snacks, my keto baking stuff. Like, I know in that bin is my almond flour and coconut flour and stuff like that. So I want, I'm hot, I'm out of breath. I want one whole section of just my keto stuff. And then like the rest of it, you know, this shelf usually is for the kids' snacks. So they can come in here, or really Amelia can come in here and be able to reach it. And then this right here is just for my, this is for my Reynolds wrap and aluminum foil and stuff like that. And my appliances, the bigger stuff, like we have the bread maker there, and then lunch boxes and stuff like that goes up there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start going through all the food, and I have an Aldi paper bag here that I get whenever I do the Instacart pickup from Aldi. I was just wondering the other day what I could use these for, because I hate to just throw them away. I mean, I could recycle them, but what I'm gonna do, the food that I'm gonna be donating to the mission downtown, I'm just gonna put it all in the Aldi bags and be able to transport it that way to the mission. So I have that here all ready to go. And then I have my garbage can, and I have, that is our recycling bin. Look at all this. That's the recycling bin that I'll be breaking down boxes and things if I need to. All right, let's get started. Was Halloween candy. I bought this after Halloween, the day after Halloween at Aldi, and I really bought it just because it was such a good deal, honestly. As you can see, it's never been opened, so we don't need it. The kids do not need all that sugar, so I'm just going to put this in the bag to donate to the mission. And there's some more
These gummies, Amelia doesn't like them. We got these from Aldi the day after Halloween as well. And she doesn't like the eggs. I did let her keep the gummy candies. I know that's not good for you either, but like I said earlier, I'm not gonna take away all of their junk food all at once. I don't wanna make them really mad at me. But so I'm just gonna donate these to the mission as well. And so far I have a big unopened thing of all-purpose flour. Whenever I was doing all of the baking for the cookies, I didn't realize that I had a bag already and that wasn't opened, and it was still good. The expiration was still like for next year or something, or actually this year. It's a new year. And so I'm not gonna be using that much flour because you don't use flour on keto. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give that to the mission as well. And these were, if you guys saw probably on my Instagram a few months back, I did kind of like a advertisement for these. They're good, but they're not that great macro wise for keto. They're 18 grams of carbs for 20 pieces. I don't want to eat that many carbs because I only eat 2 grams of carbs a day, or not 2, 20. So those I'm going to donate. And Amelia absolutely loved the pumpkin muffins whenever they came out. So I ended up going back and stocking up on them. And what do you know? She says she doesn't like them now. So I have 2 boxes. I actually forgot about those. I didn't see them. I had them stuffed in the back of the pantry. So I'm gonna put those in the bag to go to the mission. So anything, and then we have like a couple of loose ones. The expiration date on this does say Best by October of 2019, but they're still good. They're not, there's nothing wrong with them. So I'm just gonna put those in there as well.
Okay guys, the pantry is done. It took forever, like seriously several hours. I wished I would have timed it, but it looks really good. I love how it turned out. So let me turn you around and I will show you what the pantry looks like now. Try to back up as best as I can. All right, so if you remember, the basket here used to be over here, but I ended up bringing it over here. I got rid of a bunch of stuff over this way. And so I have my potatoes and onions. I have that big box of ramen noodles. If they don't start eating those, then I'm going to give some to my mother-in-law, and then the rest I'll probably give to the mission. And then of course I recycle and garbage, and I have a little bin with plastic bags from Publix and Walmart and stuff. We use those in our tiny garbage cans throughout the house. This is my keto shelf. I have my protein shakes here, my peanut butter, almond butter, pecans and almonds. And then in this bin, I have my little Slim Jims, my Primal Noms. I have tried one of these a while ago and it was absolutely delicious. It was the pumpkin flavor. Now that I'm back on keto, I am going to make these one night after dinner, and I'll let you guys know how they are. I do have a link down in the description if you guys want to try this out, and I have a coupon code. I don't recall what the coupon code is right off the top of my head. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing, but it is down in the description if you guys want to check that out. And then I have my Teamy Butterfly Tea, which is really good, and my True Lime. This is what I use to make keto margaritas. I'll have to share that with you guys one day. And then I have a Swerve Sweets cake. What flavor is it? Just vanilla cake mix. So that is all right there. And this is the baking aisle. This is oatmeal. So I just have like, this is extra powdered sugar that wouldn't fit in the container. Cookies,
extra chocolate chips, just baking stuff. And I have my white chocolate chips, sunflower seeds for Jason and the kids if they want some, pretzels, beef jerky, and this is the rest of the baking. This is regular sugar, this is bread flour and regular flour, yeah, and then this is regular flour. And on the back of it, I just used a piece of painter's tape and I wrote what was on it and the expiration date. And then I have just regular self-rising flour. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. And some more chocolate chips, powdered sugar, brown sugar. Up here I have the kids' cereal. There's rice, and then what was left over in the bag I just had to put in a different container. And then pasta and spaghetti. And then in the top bins here, this is like holiday sprinkles, Easter sprinkles, all that kind of stuff that we don't use all the time. So I just put that up there. This is like all of my extracts, almond extract and things like that. This is more baking stuff. Oh, no, this is the almond extracts. I'm not sure what that one is then. Just more baking stuff. Gelatin, candy eyeballs, things like that we just don't use that often. And this right here is extra condiments that we save. I don't like to toss it because sometimes if you do go out to eat, they may not give you the condiments and then you need it. Gatorade, all of my husband's gum, and then the lunch boxes is up there, the water, vinegar, the bread machine. I did keep all the appliances over here, but I just kind of straightened it up a little bit. Let's go back up here. We have all of our canned goods, all nicely organized. This is keto maple syrup. It is really good. Very, very good. It's better than like your sugar-free syrups in the store, like Mrs. Butterworth and stuff. This tastes a lot better. And then my ghee. This is just like extra stuff that, you know, we don't really use all the time. And then I have like some honey and Karo syrup, stuff that I just don't use except for when I'm baking a lot of stuff. In here, I put my, let's see if you can see it, my little Pure Boost packets. These were really good. I got these from Amazon, so I just put those in there. And this is my keto baking bin. It's got my coconut flour, almond flour, all of my swerve sugars, all of that. I was gonna get rid of these, but Jason really likes them, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep them. I'll probably maybe fix them in the next day or so. All of my beef stock, and then ranch and onion dip, blueberry muffins, the corn muffins, baking soda, baking powder. This is salt. This is kosher salt, actually. I like to put it in a container like this because that little thing on the side of the box like that, it always seems to tear up, and I like it better in this. And then the kids' Oreos, I did go ahead and keep those. The package wasn't opened. And then raisins for my husband. And this bin has our bread in it, but then down in there it also has our tortillas, and I use the Carb Balance or Carb Smart tortillas. And here we have our extra pop and just some extra snacks that Amelia likes. Those are the little gummies that she wanted to keep. And then all of their crackers, granola bars. This is full of apple cinnamon applesauce. That's the only kind Amelia will eat. And then this is regular applesauce. This is the only kind that Isabella will eat. And then they have their mac and cheese. And I had bought a big case from Costco of the tuna. Isabella loves tuna. My husband likes tuna. I don't think Amelia does, and I don't. I don't like it at all. Not canned tuna like that. But she likes to have that for snack, or sometimes I'll make tuna sandwiches for her, a tuna salad sandwich for her. She really likes those. And then this is our popcorn and some oatmeal packets for the girls. And then that is the leftover hot chocolate that I had from my hot chocolate bar that I made, and that's the marshmallows. So, and then let's see, yes, I showed you everything down there, but I love how it turned out. It just looks so much better, so much better. Everything is so much easier to find, and I love it. I love how it turned out.
So now I need to go and finish my laundry, and I'm gonna sit down and rest for a little bit. I have been going at this, like I said, for hours. My feet are hurting. So I'm gonna go sit and rest a little bit. I haven't had any lunch, so I've only had breakfast, the egg, bacon, and avocado that I showed you earlier. And I'm not really hungry. I am thirsty. I have not had any water today, so I need to fill up my Arctic cup and start drinking my water. Actually, I think I might use one of those Pure Boost. Those are so good. And then the other one was, here it is, Energy B12. I got this from Costco. These are really good. They're gluten-free, rapid hydration, no sugar, healthy energy with vitamin B12. They're really, really good. So maybe I'll have one of those. I don't know, but I do need some water. Okay, so I'm gonna rest a little bit. This was in the pantry. It was on the top shelf with all the holiday sprinkles, but I went ahead and pulled it out. I'm gonna actually leave it on the table. The table's still a mess, but I'm gonna leave it on the table, put the fruit in it, and hopefully that will encourage the kids to eat a little more fruit. I do have all of our other fruit that needs to stay in the refrigerator. It's all in the fridge, so, and it's easy for them to get to, but I kind of like it here. I thought about putting it over on the bar, but it'll block my view and I don't like that. So I think I'm just gonna leave it here on the table. I kind of like it. Not sure what I'll do in the top, but maybe I'll put some napkins in it, or I don't know, we'll see. We'll play with it. These were in the pantry and I told the girls we need to do it. I got these from the Target dollar spot for $3 each. Basil, rosemary, oregano, and cilantro. So I think maybe in a little bit we'll do this and see if we can grow them. And they are, it does say they are organic seeds. So that's pretty cool. So I think we'll try these after a while. All right, so we're gonna use, Bella, don't sit on that, honey. We're gonna use Emmy's picnic table to plant this.
this up. It's in my percent in my eye.
There might be lizards in it.
Please. Please, Mama.
I like to see it grow. Look.
She has an umbrella and I don't want to open it and be lizards under it. Oh, and there's one. There's a lizard under it, Emmy. Florida living at its best. So I ripped the little tag off. We're going to put it over here on my poor bench. Ugh. Look at my Christmas cactus, how pretty. Isn't that pretty? And my little succulents. This little flower stand I got from Aldi. And it's so cheap. It's already rusting. But we're gonna put it right there. Hopefully they will grow. I am getting ready to go work on my video. It is 5 o'clock and I usually post a video at 5 o'clock, but I've been so busy. But I'm gonna go ahead and have a snack. I'm gonna have a 1/4 cup of almonds, and I think these are like 2 grams of net carbs. I'll have to put it into my carb manager and see exactly what these are. These are from Aldi. They're salted with sea salt, and they're really, really good. All right, so this is dinner tonight. It is cauliflower rice, some bacon, green peppers, green onions, and chicken.
Okay guys, I'm gonna end the video here. I am exhausted. It is 10:30. I've been going nonstop all day today. The kitchen has been reset. The playroom has been reset. The living room has. And I gave the girls' bathroom a good wipe down really quick. I've done really well on my macros. I'm under on my macros. When I'm really busy, like today, just doing stuff, I don't have time to, I don't want to say I don't have time. I just get busy and I don't think about eating. So I need to do that more often. But like I said, I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys got some inspiration out of this and you decide to clean out your pantry or clean out something in your house. Just declutter, get rid of some things that you don't need. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.